Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I am Orion, more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, and the 1.0 release. Today we're going to be jumping into the new mode. So first, what we're going to do though is we're going to be running the Interrogator today, because I think the Interrogator is the Interrogator is definitely one of the best classes in the game right now. But for this mode in particular, I think this will be pretty good because it's a relatively small area, and that might lead well to like having the enemies always around you and just putting the status effects on them and then just sitting in your piles of fire and acid all the time. Still kind of experimenting with what the best builds are, but we have sort of a little bit of a status effect build kind of going here. We're gonna get some armor XP. This one's gonna give us potency. This one's gonna give us extra potency. This one's going to give us potency and status effect damage. And then that's really it. The rest of these are going to give us some damage reload. That's kind of all we have right now. I'm still working my way towards getting more and more gear to do some actual builds. But let's try this escort mission out. I've only done sector 1, so we're going to move our way towards... Oh, wow. Can we not do... Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. I forgot. We have to we have to do the other levels. Oh, man. All right. Okay. Let's jump into... So I guess we'll be running Magma Core here. We'll just do this one so we can complete it. This one, man, we're not really going to be able to earn too many of the extra mission modifiers here, though, with this build. This is just going to have to be stuff I'm just going to have to grind on my own. Oh, man, we get to pick a hazard. Okay, let's try Hazard 5. We'll try it. This may or may not be too hard. I really have no idea. But this is a new mission that they added into the game. And so what you have to do is, it's a very narrow map. You're no longer playing in a big, wide, open area. It's just a very linear, straightforward map. And you have this... it's an escort mission, so you have this drill right here that we need to escort through the map. And in order to do that, we need to go and mine fuel. And so you'll see these fuel nodes, like right here, that we're going to have to start working on getting. So we're going to mine these, and then we're going to have to bring them back to our ship. I wonder if I can get both of these. We can. Sweet. And then we'll get these, we'll bring them back, and then so on and so forth, and we just progress moving our driller more and more forward until we get to the end. And then when we get to the end, you sort of get like another sort of mission you have to do. The mode is okay. You know, this isn't going to be something I'm going to focus a lot of my time and energy on. I'll play through it, probably just enough to complete it, and then... I don't know if there's a demand to see it more, maybe, but I'm not like, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the mode. I don't know. It doesn't really fit what I like about this game. There's nothing necessarily wrong with it. I'm sure there's people out there who will enjoy this mode. I guess it is a mode that they have in the normal Deep Rock Galactic. So, you know, they kind of brought it back for this game, which, you know, is cool. That's cool that they would do that kind of stuff. But yeah, my personal preference is, I don't know. I'm not like a super fan of it. Okay, let's do the weapon range. We'll stick with the damage. I don't think we're not gonna do like crit stuff here. Let's do that, and then hopefully we get, of course, we don't get the extra beam. I always like the extra beams. Alright, let's get... I don't really know, like, if the scanners are really worth getting in these levels either. Maybe because our driller can sort of move through it. We could take the fire damage. Oh, that got a buff. Some of these did get buffs. That got a buff. That was 15% fire damage. Before it used to be 10. Okay, so I'm gonna just get all this stuff over here, and I wonder if we have enough fuel to move it forward. We might. This might be enough to get it to the end. Actually, let's run backwards and sort of pick up a lot of this XP that kind of got dropped behind. We could do Viper Drone. Let's go with the armor here. We'll do the reload. I'm just gonna kind of get all the stuff we forgot. Oh, and a hoarder bug. I'm still getting used to how this mode works. It's definitely still a new thing, so I need to make sure that I'm paying attention to the things I need to pay attention to. Let's do the HP. Okay, we'll definitely do status effect damage. And yeah, I'm not like quite sure what the best strategy is. I'm not sure what the best build for this is. It's just I have literally only done this once. I have done this once and that was it. I did it once on our live stream. So if you haven't, I have been live streaming this game for the past couple days. You can check out the VODs. Those are going to be posted. We'll do the damage. Let's do the damage reload. And then let's go with the wave cooker. I feel like the wave cooker would be good for this. I wonder if it's gonna be close. We just have to get it to the circle, so I think that'll be enough. Okay. So now we have to arm the explosives. So now this is kind of like our last mission here that we need to do. So I'm gonna come get some of these resources first. I'm gonna do the weapons. Now we just need to arm these. How many more do we have? Just one more? This mode does feel like it would be. I know when we were doing our streams, a lot of people talked about how they feel like this would have been better if it was, you know, if this game had co-op and things like that. And I was like, yeah, this mode does feel like... I'm not going to go get that resource. I thought about it, but I'm not going to. This mode does feel like it would be better if it was a co-op, because if this mode was in the original Deep Rock Galactic, and obviously it's co-op, it feels like it's better designed for that. So, I don't know. I know this game is probably never going to have co-op, and honestly, I don't care if it does or not. I'm totally content with this game being single player. But I feel like a mission like this would be more fun if it was two people running around and doing it. Ooh, beams. Okay, we'll mark that. Let's do the status effect damage, reload, and then that's it. Definitely marking that beam though. And I think we only do 3. Yeah, there's only 3 levels here. Did I just kill a hoarder bug? Let's go with the gold. So the good thing about this is, you know, it's relatively short, I guess. Because I couldn't imagine, I don't think I would really want to do 5 dives, like 5 floors. I don't know. Again, I'm trying not to be like a negative Nancy, but I don't know. I'm just, this isn't my thing. To whoever out there enjoys this mode, I'm happy for you. Just know that I am not going to be... Let's do the beam width. I will not be focusing a lot of my energy on this mode. But I get like why they added it too, because I'm sure they want to diversify their game a little bit more. You know, not just have it be the same standard mode over and over. Like I'm totally fine with them. I'm not saying they shouldn't have, like, don't waste your resources on this. No one cares about this. I'm totally fine with this game mode being in there because I get it. They want to diversify the game a little bit. You know, it does not hurt to have new modes, because I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people out there that are like, oh yes, they added the escort mission. I love that. I'm going to go jump in and play that. Oh, I only have 15 minutes. Let's do an escort mission, you know? Alright, let's do the reload. We're not going to really take like any crit stuff. A lot of people have asked about endless mode. No. No, I wouldn't expect an endless mode anytime soon here. They haven't outright said they're not doing it, but you know, it is sort of postponed indefinitely. So whatever that means, take it for what it is. I don't know if it's actively being worked on. I don't know. They did say, their post did say that they do have more stuff planned for this game. So, you know, we will eventually see like their plans. I hope that we see it soonish, because I'm really curious what the future of this game looks like now that 1.0 is out. I think the most important thing is I just want to see more weapons. I know there's a lot of weapons that are in the game that aren't in this game. I don't know about classes or subclasses though. I'm not really sure how those are looking. I would imagine there's probably some stuff still missing, maybe, but... Yeah, I would love to see, because the thing that I like the most is I want to see like weapons. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Okay, this is getting challenging now. I'm gonna have to probably make a play for this red sugar. And we'll have to loop our way back.
Well done, you got them all.
Guess we'll just go all the way through. And then I'll make my way back. Let's get the health. Let's blow up all this stuff. Alright, and then we'll make our way back. Let's do the potency. And with the shorter levels too, you have to think that, okay, you're probably not going to be able to get all your weapons leveled up too. You know, if it was a 10-stage dive, you can kind of get everything to 18. But now that's probably not really happening. I'm going to do this one, I'm going to do the beams.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Okay, so same thing, clear the charges.
Watch it, the threat level is increasing.
Probably gonna have to come back for that one. Alright, let's go legendary weapon range. Good mining speed is probably is probably a bonus here now that I'm thinking about it with how you have to complete these quests. Mining speed might be somewhat important. I probably should have just re-rolled that one. Alright, let's do the mining speed. Alright, just let me get that. Let's do this one so I can get the overclock. Let's do the 2 extra drones.
Time's ticking, miner. Move it. Stage 2 completed. Cracking on.
All right, only one more floor to go. We'll definitely take the beans. Range, reload, potency, reload. Does seem like we're earning a lot of gold. Let's do the range, movement speed. Bummer.
I'm feeling lucky.
We'll buy, I guess we'll buy both of these. Yeah, let's just maximize our money. So it does seem like in this mode the scanners probably aren't as good. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm sure they'll have their use, but and I wonder if this thing, when this thing cuts through, I wonder if that counts. I wonder if that counts as us mining it. That's I guess what I'm mostly curious about. Because if that counts, you know, that's not like the worst thing. That could be okay. I'm curious if we're gonna be able to beat this too. It does seem like it's getting pretty challenging. We haven't seen any loot yet either, huh? I'm gonna do this one so I can get the bonus. Gold doesn't really matter as much right now because again this is the last stage. Okay, let's go return all the fuel we just got. When I first saw this mode get announced, I actually thought it was just gonna be a mission type in the actual game. I did not realize it was gonna be its own entire new gameplay mode. I thought it was gonna be a mission like the mushrooms. I thought it was gonna be a new one of those. I might go weapon box. We'll go weapon box. I really thought it was just gonna be a mission that you were gonna see, like, and then you would have to escort it around for a little bit. That was kind of the impression I got, but I was totally wrong about that. Just it's a whole new thing.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching.
Okay, hopefully I don't have to get everything. Wonder how much further we are from the end. I was gonna see if I could go back for that gas, but I don't know if I don't know if I need to, or hopefully there's more gas up here a little bit. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to get more gas. Ooh, okay. How are we gonna go get that now, though? Do I go back or do I try to go forward? I guess I'll go back. Just because there's gonna be XP going back. Let's do this. Then let's do the beans. I don't really need to go get any of those resources right now because again, this is the last stage.
Thirsty bulldozer gets the oil.
All right, let's do the reload speed.
This one. Think you can kill me? Think you can?
See, and then there's kind of the benefit of, you know, if you stay with it, it picks up speed and it goes faster and faster, whereas you run out of it, you know, it takes a while to get it like going again. So there could be the strategy of, okay, I'm gonna run around and get all the fuel, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna one-shot it straight to the end. You could do that. You know, I guess you don't necessarily have to escort it all little by little like what we're doing. So there's definitely a few different ways to go about this. So you can see how slow it is to start up every time we come back. Oh my gosh, we ran out of fuel already. Okay, this is the end right here. Okay, so all we have to do here is you kind of have to wait for this guy to sort of drain down his health. But then we're gonna get, but then the bad guy is gonna get, or the egg is gonna get like some sort of shielding, and then we're gonna have to destroy those things. Yeah, see, so now it's triggered his defense mechanisms, and now we need to go deal with that. I'm gonna actually do the status effect damage. So with these, you have to mine these again. So again, more more mining, where mining speed might be useful. Okay, is there any HP somewhere? I just kind of want to look just in case. Yes, there is. Okay, I'm gonna come get this real quick. Just before we finish this and the next sort of wave of enemies comes. Just see if I can kind of top myself off a little bit more. I know. I had to go get health, my man. Is that it? Or is there another one? Oh man. We're starting to get surrounded. It's so hard to see the enemies too. Might have to take off like damage numbers for a mode like this. Okay, we only have to do one more though. We only have to do one more set. So this is it. The final stretch. We just need to destroy these. And then go stand in it for a little bit longer. I appreciate it when they're right next to each other like this. That makes it a lot easier for us. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I need to get to that. No, stop. They keep growing stronger and stronger. I need to get to this. Alright, let's go heavy reload. Come on. Okay, now I just need to hang out here and just get this done without dying. Come on, please, please, please. Please, go faster. Go faster. Oh my god! No! Oh.
Getting worse. Move it.
Damn. Oh, that's so disappointing. We were so close. Oh, we were so close. Yeah, I'm starting to think status effect build isn't the way to go there. Yeah, I don't think it is. I think you're better off using... I thought kind of the close range stuff and them always like running through the acid and fire would be nice, but I don't think we... Yeah, I just don't think we kill them quick enough. I think probably like a shotgun build probably works better there. I have a triple shotgun build I like to use. I bet that would be super good for this, where you do the sawn-off M1000, the sawn-off plasma carbine, and then you use the boomstick. So you use those three. I bet that would be really good for that mode. All right, huge bummer. That was literally right at the end. We made the wrong play running right through the enemies, and I think there was an exploder in there that got me. It was really chaotic there at the end. I couldn't really tell what was happening between all the status effects, all the enemies, all the damage numbers, everything popping up. It was really hard to tell. Yeah, but that's it. This is the new mode. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of this mode. I honestly probably don't really do a lot of videos for this. This might be the only one I do for a while just to show off the new mode. And honestly, there's maybe a chance I don't even play through the rest of these modes. I actually, believe it or not, I've never done the anomaly dives because I don't care. These modes, like these kind of things, don't seem fun to me. A no movement, no, that doesn't sound fun to me. Like you gain no XP from killing enemies. No, like I've literally never done these. I don't have any interest in those. I love the main core gameplay so much that I'm fine just playing that, and so that's kind of where I'm probably at with this new escort mission. I probably just don't do it, but we'll see. We'll see. So either way, that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.